Okay, so I am on page 9
Of,
of lesson 3.
okay,
So I just added this line of beads and connected. Then I'm going to page 10, where we start decorations on top. So I should come out from the right bead. So when you add these beads here to fill in the gap, you come out of 11 to start your decoration on top.
so I'm coming out of the 11 on the other side.
On the other side, like on
Yes.
this side.
Yes.
So technically you can do everything, only your seahorse will be facing different way. Like if you do it on this side, like me, then your seahorse will be facing this direction. Well,
No, I
of course.
want to do it.
And if you're doing it on the other side, then your seahorse will be like this.
So I'm wondering, when I put it into bead 14, do I need to go on the opposite? Let's see.
Bead 14.
When I join it with the 14th.
What do you mean?
When I add the extra section in there to fill in the gap.
Yeah. This.
And I'm going through to join it to the 14th
Row.
bead of the number 15s.
What page? So it's 9.
Just,
Page.
yeah, just right above there. Like I've been trying to make sure that I'm in the same place on
The
your
14th
diagram.
row of Miyuki 15 on both sides. So yeah, you can.
But if I guess if I'm doing that, I'm coming back up through the same 11 on the same side. So I'm not joining through the 11 on the other side.
It really doesn't matter which side you do the decoration. It's just because the seahorse is the same on both sides. The only difference is this tail. And so my seahorse faces this way, and yours will face this way. So whichever side. But if you want to follow this way, then you switch to the other side.
Okay, but I guess my question is, with the 3mm Swarovski on there, is it joining to the same 11 that it came out of? Like when you come out of the 11 and you add the section and you go through the 15s and you go back through, is it going right back through that same 11?
No, the different one. So it's connected on both ends.
Okay, so somehow I got screwed up. Okay.
So you go through, how to explain it?
I can get there. I just have been trying to be very careful about following the diagrams, and somewhere along the line I got.
I'll draw it out for you. 1 minute. So you have 11s. So you have 15s and you have 11s. And when you come out of 111 and you add all the beads,
Right.
so you connect, and this is 11 and 15.
You're off screen.
Oh, sorry. So this is 15 on other side where you connect. So you go into both. So you go into 11, and come out, go through them again, and go to different 11, like this. Or does it say 15 here? So it doesn't matter if you go to 11 or 15, but you go through both. So thread goes through both. So it's evenly connected.
Okay.
And like slanted to one side.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, this is page 9.
Good morning.
Here I end.
So Lala, this is Julia. I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm a little further ahead.
Uh-huh.
I'm on page 36 of lesson 3.
36. Okay.
So I'm just kind of unclear what is the base that I'm using for the 15 herringbone? Is it the top 11s or is it coming out the side? I'm sort of not clear.
So where you have to start making herringbone in the row 45 using Miyuki 15.
Am I starting from that top row of 11s coming off of the pearls?
So yes, you come out of 11. So you go through this whole row.
Right.
And you come out of the first 11, and that's where you start doing your herringbone, because it will be, I'll show you what it will be.
Oh, so yeah, right. So it's the 11 off of the new tail.
Your tail, this tail thingy.
Right. Okay. So it's not the yeah.
So you will come out of here, first 11 on this side.
Okay.
So this is where it is. And you start. This will be your first herringbone that will connect both sides.
So it's wrapping around. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going. All right. Now I understand. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oopsie.
I should probably get in the habit of looking a page ahead from now on.
Yeah, that actually would be a good idea. So you kind of have an understanding what's coming up. Mm-hmm.
Right. If I can understand conceptually what it's supposed to end up as, then I understand how to.
Right. Yeah.
Still working on that first cup of coffee. What can I say?
That's all right. Okay, so need 15 to decorate. And it's 15 Miyuki. Adding 15 Miyuki.
So is it going to cover that demi then? That demi round?
Let me see.
Sorry.
Yes, it will. Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's supposed to cover between, yeah,
Right?
between the pearl and the crystal. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So I
Right.
can show you on this example. So you do not see beads in between. So we
Yeah,
cover them all.
I see.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, thank you so much.
Uh-huh. So first 15.
I see. Okay. Got it.
And then back 15. And we go through 3 11 beads. Then we add 15. Go back into the same row, but through 1 15 seed bead. Or 2. Nope. 2. Sorry. 2 seed beads. And go back into the first number 15 we just added on top. And go up through 4 beads. Number 11. And we add another 15. Go down through 2 15. And back through the second number 15 we added. And basically we're repeating that. So now it's page 11. Go up through 4, 11 seed beads. And 15. Down to 15 seed beads. Through the bead we just added. And up for 11 beads. And we have to make how many rows? Till 24th row. So altogether we have to add 12 seed beads. So I have 4. Down 2. So the one we just added. Up 4, up for 11, down to 15. And another 15, down 2. And it's very important at this stage, so your tail, your herringbone, tubular herringbone is quite flexible because we're adding layers here and it helps your needle to go through easily. And if you would make it too tight, then it would be very hard to get through the beads. Down, up 4. Adding number 15. And down 2. So the bead that we just added. Up 4 again. And 15, down 2. Through the bead, we added up 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 4 more. Excuse me, I'm gonna close the door. When you go through these rows, 4 11s and down to 15s, also watch your tension. It should be holding things snugly together, but don't pull too tight because we would still need to go through beads in the future, and it would be difficult to do if you pull tight and get them all tight together. So I think I need 2 more. I think this is the last one, and I will check. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I should be at row 24. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right. Now I go to page 14. And we start adding hex cut. So here I went down to 15s. My thread is coming out 15. Oh, let me let this lady in. And then through the bead we just added, oh, before that. And then instead of going 4 up like before, we go 2 up to 11 and go back through the last 15 we just added. And here we start adding number 15 hex cut. So your thread is coming out of left side of number 15. You thread 15 hex cut and then pull the needle through from left to right through the next number 15 here on top. And then you thread hex cut again and go through the next number 15 from right to left. And you continue this way until the last bead. And I come out the first bead, so I go back through the row I just added, go back up through my hex cut, and as I did before, oopsie, I do on the other side. Now I go from right to left, so it all evens out. So I reached the end. And that was page 14. Now page 15. We add Miyuki 15 on every row. Wait, yes. Until we are at 27, or so we add 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So we go up 1, 15. Red 15. Go down 1, 11. Go through from right to left. The last 15. And go up 1, 2, 15. And another 15. Down 1. For the last 15 we added. Up to 15. And another 15. Down 1, 11. Added 3, so I need 1 more. And I come out of the second from last. 15 on top. And it will be page 16. So here we add 3 millimeter bicon. Beacon. And then the thread through. This is check 15 that we added in the end. And we go down through 15 Miyuki. Down through the crystal. And down through the last Miyuki 15 we added. Okay. And then we come out of 111. And add another 15. Right. Same way. Go down 115. To the last 15. And figure out how many I added. 1. 2. So 3 altogether. After we connected the crystal, we add 3. Miyuki 15. This is 2. Last one is 3. And go down or up to 11, and we start adding Delica 11. Delica, Delica. Delica. First delica is on page 18. The same way. I have to go up one more bit. And delica, and then go down to 15.
This is Liz. Can I ask a question?
Oh yeah.
I'm working on the head, and I'm working on the nose,
Mhm.
and on page is that? Page 13, I believe. No, to page 11.
That's one or lesson 2?
Number 1.
Not one. Oh, where is this? Okay, page.
I guess the question is does the nose consist all of a 15s, or is there 11s in it too? Because it looks like in the pictures there's 11 in it.
So page.
Yeah, where your thumb is, right
11.
there. It looks like there's 11s, 2 11s in the nose.
So yeah. Right
There.
here. So when you connect 2 of your letters, right? Top,
Right.
top and bottom. So you connect it with 3 millimeter. Then
Right.
at the bottom you add 2 rows of 11, and on top you add 2 rows of 11, right?
Okay, but I'm past that. So go down,
Right,
go
right.
down another picture.
Okay. So you connect those. After you connected these, so it's 9 and 9 altogether. You start with 15. So there's a row of 15 of tubular. And on the bottom, next row, on the bottom only, you add 2 11.
And
But
then,
on top, it's 15.
okay, so what about the rest of the nose? Is it all
And
15?
the rest is all 15.
But if you look at the picture below your hand,
Yeah?
you'll see that looks like there's 11s.
No,
This-
those are 15s. This is the head that I was taking pictures of. So
Oh,
this is 11. And I inserted just the same color as 11.
oh, I see. Okay, that threw me.
They're all 15.
Thank you so much.
Well, I didn't realize it could be confusing. That's right. We continue with delicas. Even though in the lesson it says a delica, just for your reference, if you don't want to do that, so where delica ends on page 21. The row 40. 42. Row 42 is the last delica you add. So instead of doing the delica and these 15s that you add in a row, you can continue this pattern all the way until the pattern for delica ends, just like I did here. I mean, that's an option, and it's easier in my opinion. I don't understand why I complicated it so much in the instruction, but you can continue every other row of number 15 Miyuki, like here, and then in between you add hex cut all the way through. So that's an option for you. You can do that. Which I'm thinking to do on this one as well. And I think I did it on all of them. So this one as well. And this one. So it all looks. And this tail has the pattern. Oh, let's zoom in. And this one has that pattern that with delica, as you see here, on the tail. So this is the seahorse that followed that pattern.
Can I ask a question? Did we start at 8 because I think my Zoom thing said 10.
At 9. We started at 9.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry. I didn't know. My Zoom thing
Oh,
said
no
10.
worries. There is a recording, so you can look at it later. What lesson are you on?
I have to finish the head and I have to finish I'm at the end of the tail.
Oh, okay. So maybe finish the head, because if you're in the end of the tail, then you can finish it faster. So we could connect it today with the head. I'm gonna continue the same pattern as I did in the beginning. And you can do the same. That's 4 up 4 beads. Size 11 and 15 down to down to 15s. Roll 15s on top and up 4. Oh, let me get something. And I need to finish at the row 38. Oh no, 42. Okay. One more.
Jeez.
Oh shit. Oля? There are people waiting. I don't know how to. Oля? How to let people in? Ah, okay, guys. Oops. All right. Hello, everybody. Joining. So we are doing tail and it's recording. All right. Now I go up to back to the last added bead and add hex cut like I did in the beginning of this decoration. And then back. Here is hex cut beads on both sides of the 15th. Okay, so looks like I finished decoration. And that is page 21. Now, looks like I have to go to row 19. So I have to go down 115. And then so this row of number 11, and looks like I need to change my row. You don't have to do it, I have to do this.
Hey, Bug.
Um,
So I need to go to row 19. And it's 1, 2, 16, 8, 10, 11,
what, honey?
12,
Here, let me turn my.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is the bead.
That's where I have a hard time counting back to 19. I mean, from
Oh yeah.
10, right? Like, 10, 11, 12.
$19. Okay. Now, on page 22, we start adding on the edge. We have to flip. And we added this way. Right? Yeah. So we start adding Miyuki hex cut, but you can also add just Miyuki 15. The same way as we did only every row this time, not every other row. And we go until the row 30. So I'm gonna add Miyuki 15 instead of hex cut. Then up to down. I actually like how number 15 is sitting in between these 11 beads better than hex cut because of the shape, rounded shape, and it's kind of drops into the space between the beads nicely. Ooh. up to 11. And Miyuki 15, down 11, through the last bead, up to 11, and repeat. And 11, no, 11 bead, I think. Yeah. Have 8. 9. Okay. Oh. And then we have to get out of this row all the way up. Actually, can I go on this side? And the reason is because this side is already tightened up because of these decorations. And this side is not too much tightened, so I am going through all these beads here. Still, I have 2 on the end. And go down 15. That is page 23 last. Yeah, on the back side you do it. And then we need to connect these 2 beads with the seed bead 11 underneath. Should be right under. Go through 2 15s again. And we go on this side now, down to 15 and connect it to the same, well, the number 11 on the same row as you just did. So you secured your tail. And now we start adding. So I have this thread.
Can I ask what page you're on?
I just finished page 24.
Okay, thank you.
So I have this thread, I'm gonna leave it because that's tiny anyway. And I'm gonna take this thread. And this thread is coming out of number 11 for me. And I have to switch it to number 15 to continue the herringbone 29 rows. Yes. So I go down. Well, I guess I can go down this way. And then up through number 15 of the last row. And this is where I start my herringbone using number 11 beads. We're coming out of 15, Miyuki 15. So 2 11 beads, go down 1 15, then I'm gonna switch to another side so it's easier to get out and up 1 15 and one added, just added Miyuki 11. And it will be easier from now. Just the herringbone. With 11 seed beads. And it's 29 rows. And again, when you do herringbone, make sure your thread goes on top only without changing any direction. 21. Okay, square 29. All right. Okay. That is page 25, 26. 26, and the most interesting part is starting to connect this tail with the head. So let's do the beads. I have 16 millimeter. Sixteen, 14, 12, 10, 10, both sides, 8, both sides, 6, 5, and 4. This is tail part. I'm going to and in between we need 3 beads that will connect them. Okay. And for that we will need 8 demi rounds. On the end and in between the beads. Number 8 demi round. 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12 and 14. But between 14 and 16, we get two delicas and two delicas here. It's if all of these are, if the number 16 is pearl for you, then it's delica. Then if you have this bead, then I will show you after this what beads we will put here, because delicas drop, as we learned, into the hole of this crystal bead. Then number 8 again, and here. We need to take new thread about 2 meters long, and a meter would be the length of your arm to the opposite shoulder. So 2 of those lengths. And start threading all the beads that you just prepared. Just string all the beads in the order that is shown on page 27. Oh, shoot. Okay, and let's make these beads to be in the middle of your string. About here. So my thread is coming out of number 8 pearl, and that would be attached to the head. I do this, so I have needle on this end of the thread, and I'm gonna put needle on this end of the thread. Start with the tail part. This is our tail, and we need to connect this to number 11's here, this end, as so. So we go down the front side, down one, and then this same row on the back side, up one. There you go. I'm just gonna leave this here for now. And we need the head. For the head part, we'll go into 11 that sits between number 6 pearl and number 4 pearl. So the number 11 seed bead that connects both pearls. This is the one that you go through. And I'm gonna leave it. This thread. Take this thread on the end and come up, all the way up. The string of beads. Okay. And here, since your thread is coming from, well, in my case, it goes from left to right. And this is my top thread, number 1 thread. Then this thread that's coming out of the string of beads, I go from right to left. And here, start working on my tension. So we have to already set our tension so it's pretty flexible, but you do not see thread between the beads. So you try to put your seahorse in a certain position so it kind of takes the shape of a seahorse. This will roll like this, and your number 8 pearl should touch number 10 pearl here. And then number 10 pearl should touch number 11 pearl. This is we're just checking our flexibility here. The 16 should be under the nose and touch 12 and 14 in the bottom. And you just twirl it. So it should be flexible like this, but not showing strings. It could have a little like millimeter or 2 millimeter string here showing, which is okay. It will all pull together later. So now we have string coming out on top, another one. And we have 2 threads going through. So we go down again with a string that we just pulled out all the way through. Keeping the tension as we set it without loosening too much or tightening, especially tightening. If you tighten it too much, then you will face a disaster later. And that is a checked fact, because I had lots of ladies who were making Seahorse and somebody did over tighten it in the beginning, and then it, when they did all of this part, the string inside going through the pearls popped and all of it just broke. We do not want that because you have to redo the whole thing. Okay, and at the end, checking my flexibility again. Everything's touching nicely. So we have 3. So 3 times we went through. Now we go down. Let's do 3 beads. Go down first 3 seed beads on the tail. Then go up 3 beads on this side. Go up again through the whole string. connect to 11. Sleeping and go down again. Check tension again. It's good. So that was page 28. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the same thing, but with pearl in the middle. That is this head, this tail, in 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, and 4. Here we have, oopsie, number 8, demi-rounds. And we need Delica. Delica on the side, close to the pearls. and one Miyuki 11 on the side of the crystal. And I need to take the thread, about 2 meters. Gonna put needles on both ends. And let's thread it. Starting from the tail part. How is everybody doing? I hope you didn't fall asleep. Listen to me.
Hardly.
Svetlana,
Yes.
this is Kelly. I have a question.
Mhm.
I am back on page 22 where it says in the directions to order or to add the hex to the outside. Did I hear you say earlier to use 15s instead of the hex?
Yeah. The ones that go on the outside of the tail, like on the rim.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I added
Okay.
15s here.
Okay. I have a kit that has an accent color. Should I use the accent color?
Oh, yes. Yes, actually. That's where it will go.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, now put it somewhere in the middle of the thread. One goes into the head. And it's number 11 between the pearls. I'm gonna leave this thread. I'm gonna take this thread, which is white and you can't really see. And connect it to the tail. On the outside of number 11. One bead down, up one, the same row. And go up through all the loops. Okay. Go through 11 again. Here. Flexibility. Okay. And then going down. With the same thread. You don't touch your top thread yet. Yeah. Make sure we didn't over tighten anything there. And go down 3. Oh, 3. And up again. Through the number 11 bead. And down last time. So your thread goes through 5 times. So you have 5 threads inside. And come out. This one is also ready. It's better to be a little bit, tiny bit loose than tight. Continue on this one. So we finished page 29, lesson 3. Now, so our thread is coming out of demi round 8. So we go down 1, 11. We go up. We go on the lower row. And directly under is number 15. And we go up 15 and 11 on the lower level. And here we'll go back through number 8 demi round. Do the same on this side. Go flip it over, go down 1, 11, and then up number 15, last 15, and next 11. And back out from number 8 demi round, and your thread is going this way towards the tail, away from the body. This is where your thread comes out. We secure the position basically of this number 8 demi round. And here we need to add 3mm Swarovski, the one that goes on the nose. And the Swarovski is lying on 2 of the number 11 beads. So we go up through 2 11 beads, down through Swarovski crystal, and the same on this side, up to Swarovski, 2 11 beads, and out from Swarovski crystal. So that was page 30. Now we add 111 demi round. And 3mm crystal beacon, bicon, So first demi-round, and then Swarovski crystal. And that is lying on top of other two 11 beads. So it's right on top of this too. And where the edge of the Swarovski is, that's where we secure it. So go up to 11 beads. Down through just added demi-round and Swarovski. Tighten it. The same on this side. Up to 11. And down to the added beads. Now we add demi 11 and 2mm pearl. Demi 11, 2mm pearl. And the edge of the pearl is under this CB. That's where we connect it. Go up 1, 11 B, or maybe no. Instruction does not say that. Okay. Or not. Interesting. Okay, so instruction does it differently because there is a reason for this. So we have to attach it to 39th row. It says 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39. And we're going in the direction the opposite from before, away from the pearl. Flip it over the same row on the opposite, on the other side. We go up 1, 1. Row 39. And then we go back into the pearl. And then round and Swarovski crystal and demi-round. So and then we'll go on the back side. Go down 44, 43, 42, and 41. Row 42 and 41 of 11 sheets. And then go through demi 11 and 2 millimeter out. Okay, so I see why. So the reason it's done this way because it tightens up the 2 millimeter pearl and 11 demi round, so it's sitting nice and snug. And now we need hex cut 15 and the rose mantis 3 millimeter. Yes, and rose mantis 3 millimeter. Hex cut and rose mantis. And that one connects on the row 37. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37. And we go up 1, 11B. Then we go into the rose mantis. That's page 32. Then go down the row 37 on the other side. And back into the rose mantis. This way. Just rose mantis. And up. Then row 38, 34, 33, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38. Just one. Into the rose mantis on this side. That's page 33. One up. And rose mantis out. Away from head. Now we need a delica. And it's rose 36. attach it 1 to 11 back through Delica up on the back side 11 and out of Delica again. And here it looks like we add Delicas. Yep. Until we meet this number 15s. And the way we do it is go back up through two Miyukis on the front side. Miyuki, Miyuki. Into the rose mantis. And on the back side we go down 3 real. Oh, 2. 2, 1, 2. We add 1 Delica, then up 1, the same row on the front side. And go on the other side, go down 2, just like we did before, and add Delica. We'll go up 1 into the previous Delica. On the back side, we go down 2, and the Delica again, same row, up 1 into the Delica before. On the back side, down 2, one, until the end. That is my end. So here I will connect 15 and Delica. Go down 2, go through 15, and into Delica. Oh no, we are coming out on the front, so page 36 now. We have to go through, we have to go back in here. So we go up through all this, the 11 seed beads. How many rows you have there? Until the row 43. And then here we go down level and out of the last Yuki 15 and next to it number 11. So we're in the row 45, right under the demi round 8. And that is where we start herringbone using number 15, and it has 7 rows. And that herringbone will wrap around and cover the demi round number 8. So 2, 15 go through the same the same number 11 from the opposite side in. Now here, make sure your thread goes on top, not from the inside here, but from the outside here. Down, outside again. So we have 4. Five, six, and 7. So we made 7 rows, then you have to connect it on the back side, the same row of 11 seed bead, so it's right under the demi-round, row 35. And you can pull it so it connects tightly. Now we go up all 7 rows, get to the opposite side, front side, and go through the beads a couple times, attaching it to the base of 45 row of number 11. Go up again, and you can pull this once. Oh. That should go through the base bead 11 on the other side and go back up. And pull tight. Okay, you went through a couple times. And here we add 11, 15 and go up through the beads again. And on this side, we also add 15 and go up. We don't go through number 11 anymore. Now we're just adding the end bead here. So we go back up. Pull tight. And now we go up 4, I believe. Yes. 4. So row 45, 46, 47, 48. So we go through 4, 11 beads. And we connect this last bead with the demi-round 8, like we did previously. Out of demi-round into the 11, into the demi-round, on the opposite side, the same. And I need to change my thread. So I'm just gonna secure this one. And the way I secure it, I just go through several rows of beads. I'm gonna put this Permalock on anyways, so that will glue those beads. The thread, the ends of the thread. I can cut it. So now I need a new thread. How is everybody doing?
I'm working on the head.
Where,
So
how
far, so
far are
good.
you?
What?
How far are you on the head? So the arrow bead is secure.
Yeah, it's moving a little bit sideways, but I'm very, very cautious, very careful with it. Thank you.
How far
I'm
along are you, Julia?
I'm sorry?
How far along are you?
I am on lesson 3, number 53. So I've got, see that at all. Get some of the tail done, you know, with the wrapping around. It's really taking shape. It's gorgeous. I mean, wow, this really is quite a masterpiece. It's really beautiful.
I am glad you're enjoying it. So you're coming to the end soon. Okay. I need to continue. So I connected the second demi round with number 11 to get in. Now we have to connect next demi round to number 11 on this bead. Okay. So it's the previous demi round. I'm just trying to secure my thread. We go into number 11 and to the left 4 beads. 11. And we connect them around here the same way. Up one. Look at. Pull them around. Next on the side. Pull them around again. And you can pull, so oopsie, not to drop this. And you can pull your threads so demi-round and number 11 on both sides sit snug. That way your beads, the letter of your beads, will take shape around the pearls, and that's what we need. So now back through. How many? This and 4 leaves. Then 4, 5, and 5. Using so many rows. And now we'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. And then we'll do the same with this demi round. Oh boy. Thanks. So into the demi round. Next on this side, the same row. up. And you pull it. So as I said, that the beads take shape around the pearls. Now we go to this bit 5. Now we do 6. Two, and over here, going through 6. So the first one is right under the demi-rond here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here we add 2 11 seed beads. And connect it to demi-rond. Down through, added 2 beads. Onto the opposite side of this base bead. Just 1. Tighten it. Then forward it. Go on the other side of the same row. And do the same. Go up to added number 11. Through demi-rond. Back into the seed beads. Tighten it. And into the same row, but the opposite side of the bead. I think I made a mistake. Maybe I did. Second. Okay. Did not make a mistake, just double checking. Then we go up. The other beads and go towards the tail through how many? Until we come over here. Out of this demi. And now we leave this thread here for now. And we'll take this thread. Thread is coming out of the left side. And we go into the right. Eight beads down. Eight beads down, so you have 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Okay. That is correct. 8 beads down. And here we add 2 miyuki, 11, just like before. And connect it to this demi one. Go back in. You're from the opposite side of the same base bead. Go up. Into the demi. Flip it over. Down the added seed beads and connect it same row but on the other side. Into the demi. Now I have to remember what's next. So it should be row 66. Okay, so 66. Connect it on the back side. And we are leaving here. I'm going back to this thread. And we are gonna do these cover-ups for all these sections. And they start at 11 seed bead right under the big round. So you start there. And this time we make 8 rows of herringbone with Miyuki 11. Oh, not 11, so 15. 15. The same way as we did previously here. Only 8 rows. So it's coming on 12. If anybody wants to take a break, be my guest. So my husband yesterday bought me new charger for the computer. And right now I see it's perfectly charged. So I think the problem was in the charger that I had. That's why the computer died.
I'm glad the computer problem was an easy fix.
Oh yeah, I was a little scared. It's not that old. It's relatively new.
Nobody wants to have to buy a new computer.
Gosh, no. So here I have 8 rows. And we do the same thing, flip it over, connect it to 11 CB on this side. And go up through on the front side and pull it tight. And then we secure it in number 11 CB. Oh my gosh. Again, click on number 11. Go up. Down number 15. And since we already secured it twice, now we're going to add number 15 on the edge and go up. So we don't go through number 11 here anymore. We go up 15th.
Excuse me, sweet.
Yeah.
On page 23, do you use a different thread from rows 29 to 42 at the back?
23, let me find it.
The back side,
23.
it says a thread through 29 through 42.
So no, it's the same thread that you were working with. You pull it through all those rows to come out the row 44 out of number 15.
Yeah, because above that, that's row 29, you go to 33. So just go to the
Right.
back and continue
So
on.
you add all those here, right? So you add all these
Mm-hmm.
to the row 30. And here I said you can switch it to Miyuki 15 round instead of hex cut. You could do that. So then you finished it, and then you go. Where is it?
You go through row to
So
30.
you finished it, and then you go out
Go out all the way to row 33.
side. Yeah, you 33.
On page 23.
Yeah, page 23. So you, oh yes, but you continue. So you start here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you continue all the way until 42. Then you go down from 11s, and the last two 15s, you come out there.
So continue to 33 and then continue to the back. This is
Yeah,
the back
you
side.
keep going through the back side until row 42.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
down and add 2 15s. Come to this side, back side. And we add.
I didn't use the Miyuki. I used the hex. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay if it says on because I did both. I just gave it to you as an option. This side we also add 15. Go up. Go back. And to this side. Now we go into 11 underneath and go through 4 beads. To get to our next one, number 11. Underneath that is attached to denier around 8. So here we start another herringbone. We use the number 15, but now we make 9 rows. 9. That was page 47. Now we do the same thing. Attaching in the backside, the same row of number 11. And just in case we'll tell you this, but you probably know. So if your thread is coming out of the right side, for example, so you enter the seed bead, this base bead, from the right side, from right to left, and then you go into left. Just in case letting you know, so the thread does not tangle and twist. That way the beads will lie better and more even. So we secure it again on number 11. Up again. Hook into the 11 here. Okay. And come out of 15, and again we add number 15 here, go up, oopsie, anyway, up, all the way to the back. And 15 here, and go up. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna go feed the little one. I'm gonna stop the recording, let it convert while I'm away, so we don't have the same issue as like last time.